I'm pretty sure it's the same anonymous person from the other day. And I kicked her. I even told her, listen, you're annoying, you're boring, just fucking leave. Don't make sense on time for you, you're a nuisance. He said something about, oh, that person's practically a chef. Like, what are you? I was like, what? The fuck you talking about? Like, you're annoying, like a little fucking, a pest. It doesn't make sense, man. Like, I'm not gonna compare to two obese people how well they fucking eat when they talk about eating a hot dog. I mean, give me a fucking break. And it just so happens, I'm on my YouTube. I was like, it's we're gonna stay 18 forever. Maybe some people will stay 22 forever, But this guy right here, it was about vegan versus veganism versus meat eaters, And it's a video I commented a while ago. This guy commented 9 minutes ago. I can't imagine trying to force my ideals on others. People are always, with caps, going to eat meat. Get over it. And I was just like, it's like this is what it's another nuisance, but I much rather confront that individual and have the dialogue in text chat with comments than some little petty idiot over there who says I'm not a good cook as like these other guys that they just don't look so well, so they must be eating plenty of meat and they're just they're not really healthy. It's just like the amount of pests are ridiculous in this world. It's just fucking absurd. And, the rationale, the reasoning, and the rationality behind, well, people are just gonna always eat meat, get over it. It's the thing I left. Well, people are just gonna kill each other, get over it. Why feel something? Why say it's bad when it's always gonna happen? It's like it's a logical argument. I get it. There's a lot of freaking eaters. It doesn't make it a more valid or appropriate or decent thing to do. That was in for that one. And this is it. I just I replied. It's like saying people will always kill each other. Get over it. It doesn't make it any more peaceful and decent. It's like So what? You just gonna fucking go kill people? I mean, it is a sentient being. That cow, that chicken. There's parts in the world where people eat dogs. All right, insects even. Who knows what else? You know? It's a sentient being that feels something, and it's also not the healthiest to do unless you work out a lot and you actually train, and you could eat meat and not gain too much weight, but it's still not really all that healthy. So you could need to combat it with something else. An whole vegetable diet, when you prepare it and you actually marinate it for 2 3 days or a day, like not just tofu but so many different, it's very delicious. And it's very healthy, and it's actually cost effective. It's cheaper, and not cheaper like in taste because it's very rich in taste, but on the pocket. I mean, I'd much rather have a dialogue with that person, even though if you think about it, I mean his reasoning is out of whack, you know. And that phrase, I'm not gonna put my ideals onto others. This isn't about your ideals, man. This is about right and wrong. All right, get that through your fucking head. All right. All right, 9/11 was fucking wrong. The financial disaster in 2008 was fucking wrong. What's happening in Gaza right now and in Israel, what happened in Israel is fucking wrong. All right, just because you're just caught up and you don't care, you kill or be killed, just fucking stuff your face. That's your fucking problem. There is, in my opinion, objective truth. Even though there's people that believe in murder and chaos. I mean, there's a difference between morality and immorality, and that's what that is. Also, your personal wellness, especially after billions of other sentient beings. It's really the truth. But I'd much rather, talk to that fucking creeper than this fucking moron that comes in here and says, these two obese guys that are malnourished, they're just, practically chefs. It's like, it's like a little kitty fucking war to deal with people on iBlock.tv, Vonline, on YouTube, and all the people, just people in general, There's someone in person that would say that ridiculous stuff. I don't have time for that stuff, man. You're unintelligent, and if you try, you grasp at straws to an argument that it's not even a dead end. Like you're jumping off a fucking cliff, in a dialogue and an argument. Like why would I follow you and discuss you when you're like, you're suicidal in your own fucking thoughts and language. I just don't have no time for people like that. But just just another day with like simpletons trying to freaking make a valid argument, and it's just mind boggling. It's mind boggling because those are especially that YouTube guy, and this guy as well is the reason why there's a lot of problems in the world. This is the reason why we have child kidnappings, murder, wars, famine, and all of that. It's those kind of people. They stand for that. They stand for that.